Let's play pinball.
Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Today I'm going to bring you guys a Ghost Recon Phantoms video, and today is really my first day playing this game, and I loved it. I am only in the beginning servers, so I can't really give you a good balance for if it's pay to win or not, but what I have seen so far is if you use good tactics and if you know how to use, or if you know how to play a video game, you can do well in this game. It's from what I've seen, no one has been able to kill me simply because their gun is better. They've either outflanked me, outsmarted me, I did something stupid, or I was going up against more people than I should have. Or they were just better than me. There was no, from what I saw, there were no guns that were just better than what I was using. And the class I used the most was, as you can see here, I'm using the Recon class. That is kind of you've got a sniper rifle and an SMG as your primaries, and then all classes use the same handguns as secondaries. But I really like the Recon mostly because of the abilities that come with it, and it's so good. As you see, I've been using I believe it's called okay, now I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically wall hacks. For a certain amount of time you turn it on and turn it off, and if you can see the little blue bar, oh there I died. If you can see the little blue bar, which is no longer there because I'm dead, there it is. The blue bar there, that is, as you can see, it went down when I used it, and it's a very slow recharge, so it is not overpowered or anything like that. But the other, and it's like that for all of the classes and all the abilities. Every class has 2 abilities, but the recharge is extraordinarily slow. The other ability for the Recon is the cloak, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You are semi-invisible. There is a slight shimmer. If someone knows what to look for and they know an enemy is in that area, they can usually spot you. But it's still really good if you'd need to go, if say you're on one side of a stairwell and you need to get to the other side, and there's a guy standing at the bottom of the stairs with an LMG. You just turn your cloak on, walk across, turn it off, and most likely he won't notice you. So that's really helpful. And honestly, the thing that really swings me between classes isn't so much the weapons, but the abilities that come with it. That's why I like the Recon so much. I'll go more in depth on the other classes in another video. But this is to mainly talk about the Recon class. So I'm using, I think, the tier 1 sniper rifle, which is not the standard sniper rifle which you'd think. They've got what's, I think, G1 or GI or something like that, not sure which, but that's what you start with, and that sniper rifle is basically kind of like throwing a paper plane at someone. It's not very accurate, and if it does hit them, it will do absolutely nothing. So I spent, I think it was like 6,000 on the receiver itself, and then I bought a medium barrel and a bipod on it, put a bipod on it, and it is wonderful. I love it. One thing that I've been wanting to look into for upgrades is something to reduce the sway. And what I mean by that is, as you can see, the crosshair isn't perfectly steady. It moves around as my character is moving around, and I want to be able to get rid of that, because honestly, as you'll be able to see in some of the later clips here, I would have gotten way more kills if it wasn't for that. But I mean, that adds some authenticity to it and some realism. And so that's the sniper rifle. The SMG, I've only used the starter one, the G1, whatever, and it's a piece of crap. It's horrible. I don't even bother to use it. The only time I equip it is when I'm on a tiny map and we're completely enclosed by enemies. Because what happens in games of conquest, which is kind of like domination in Blacklight, but it's where there's 5 points, and you have to capture those points. But if you get back down to like your last 1 or 2 points, especially your last point, you're just essentially spawning not right in front of them. You do get a ways away from them, but you have to go to them. And if you get pinned down like that, the game is over. And that's how most games are decided, is who can push furthest and trap the other team. Something that can change that, though, is if you get one guy to flank, and if he can take out the majority of the team, you can generally get out of that, but that's very hard to do. And actually in this clip, you're about to see I'm a complete idiot. Not here, but in like a couple seconds. I'm not aware of my surroundings. As you can see, I picked that guy off. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I'm the greatest, and nope. Walks right through my smoke grenade and just shoots me in the face. But, so the SMG, not very good. I haven't tried any of the others yet, just because grinding, I forget what the currency is called. It's like AC, something like that. But grinding that is extremely slow. You get like 220 per match, and things cost like a minimum of 5,000. So it's kind of like Blacklight, except you get it much more slowly, and there aren't, like, in Blacklight they've got the like sprint 2,000 miles, or I would sprint 2,000 miles or something like that, and all you have to do is run around for a while and you get 2,000 GP, which is a lot. In this clip right here, this entire match, this is an entire match, it's not no editing at all. This was like, I think the first game after I bought all the stuff on the sniper rifle, and I loved it so much. I did really well this match with it. As you can see, starting out though, it was really hard to get used to. I think I missed my first like 5 shots on that guy who was literally just standing in a doorway. So it takes a while to get used to. This game definitely does have a learning curve on it, but it's something that you can get very used to, and I really enjoy it. And biggest thing for me was it is my favorite 4-letter word, or second favorite 4-letter word that begins with F. Don't worry, the other one's food. But it is free, and that was, if you give me a game like this, and I'm like, okay, I might spend some money on that, and then you tell me it's free, I will love you forever. This game is so much fun, because as you can see, the cover system is amazing. It is the best cover system I've ever seen in any game that I've ever played. I love the moving. It's very smooth, and the guns feel very nice. It's just an all-around great game. And the one downside to it, I think, and this is such a small critique, that is, I don't really like the optic scopes they have. It's like a tiny pink dot, and I don't like that. But I mean, that's basically me saying I don't like their crosshair. I mean, come on, how that's just stupid of me to critique something like that. But that's really the only thing I can think of that I dislike about this game. So far, I've not run into any pay-to-win items or anything like that. I will definitely let you guys know if I do. I will have a tips and tricks video coming out for this soon, where I will, but I can't talk. Where I will go in depth on like how to use certain guns, and which classes you should pick, which abilities in those classes you should pick, what you should buy in upgrading, and honestly, my second favorite class is support class with the LMG, and I found a really good way to use that LMG, and it is super effective. But that will be coming out for you guys soon. so far the assault class, I've used it like twice, and it's horrible. I don't know if there's something that I'm just not doing right with it, but it hasn't. I hardly see anyone use it except for like level 1 players who that's really all they have, or they don't know they can switch classes. But I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong or if it's just not that good. But the support class does have a wicked ability. It gives you like a kind of a bubble shield, you know, in like Halo, except that it moves with you and it can block bullets coming in, but you can still shoot going out. But it does have an insane recharge and a very limited time that you can use it. And the other thing, I'm not sure if it's the support or the assault that has this, but it's like a heat suppression thing. And if an enemy's hiding behind cover, you can use it. Their screen gets all fuzzy, they lose a tiny bit of health. And generally they just freak out because like, what's happening? I don't like this. Oh, this clip. This was actually the main reason I made this video. And that is I do 2 things here. One is this is how you want to round a corner. You want to go prone, and if you're using a sniper rifle like I'm here, you whip out your pistol, just tap him to death. And then here is what you do if you've got like your sniper rifle out, and I saw him down there, so I'm like, ooh, I can go get him. I don't really check to my left. Hit him a couple times, but this pistol is really weak. But then I pull my sniper rifle out, look to the left, and he's right there. But what you have to do is you have to take your sniper rifle, point it at the center of mass, and just go for it. And yes, the clip ended there, so I don't know what I'm going to put this audio over. Probably just a picture of something, I don't know, probably something cool like Ghost Recon Phantom related. But that will do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will be bringing you some more Ghost Recon Phantoms. As always, I'll be bringing you Blacklight and Clash of Clans. I'm always looking to expand my my channel into new games, and this is so much fun. I love doing stuff like this. I may be doing some other games. I do have some War Thunder recorded. Don't know if I'll upload that, but honestly, I have so many videos right now that I just need to edit and do a commentary over. But that's all for this. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.